PJ here. Happy Easter to everybody out there. If you celebrate Easter. I'm kind of recording a very special game. Just got released on the PS4 a couple of weeks ago. I'm super excited to be playing this. Heavy Rain is one of my favorite games of all time. It's from Quantic Dream. David Cage, wonderful, brilliant mind. He also has done Indigo Prophecy, or it's also called Fahrenheit outside of the United States. Those are some of my most beloved PlayStation games. And of course, Beyond Two Souls, and now David Cage actually revealed Detroit back at E3. So let's get into this. I'm just gonna do the first chapter. It's Easter, but I really just wanted to play this, get this up there a little. So I'm super excited to be playing this. I'm only gonna be doing it for a short while, just because I got some other things I gotta take care of. But I at least wanted to get the first part up there. Now, I have played this game before, so it's not blind, and I am very familiar with the motion controls, so I know how to play this. I'm going to try to get the good ending. I want to save everybody, and I want to reveal who the killer is. But for those of you who haven't played Heavy Rain, or haven't seen Heavy Rain, I want you guys, if you guys could, please avoid spoilers in the comment section. Just, you know, for those of you who haven't seen this, I'm not going to talk about what's coming up, although I do know what's coming up. I'm not going to do that. I want people to enjoy this game, like I did when it first came out a few years ago. It was originally on the PS3. Like I said, it was made by Quantic Dream. That team is wonderful, and the operas on this, it looks amazing. Looks so good. Like, I actually ended up stealing my father's PlayStation 3 because I got rid of mine.
Shopping. I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party. Don't work too hard. I love you.
I actually got rid of my PS3 because I upgraded it to the PS4 when I got my day one PS4. And unfortunately, this was originally only available on the PS3.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
So we're gonna go take a shower. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna brush our teeth. Cause, you know, and we're gonna shave. Cause we do that kind of thing. I love interactive dramas. Trying not to cut Ethan here. Trying my best. Alright, now we're gonna brush our teeth? Let's brush our teeth. Here we go. Gonna shake the controller here. Joys of 6-axis controls. I remember doing this when this first came out. I was so surprised about like how interactive it was, and the storytelling in this game is just remarkable. The Quantic team, okay. The team at Quantic Dream did an incredible job. Incredible with this game. Dry yourselves off. I love this game. This game's amazing. But like I was saying, like the reason why I stole my dad's PlayStation 3 was because like I really just wanted I wanted to play some old school games. Not that Heavy Rain is old school, but like it's old enough to warrant like to like enjoy playing a game like this, because the creative storytelling in this game is beyond reproach as far as I'm concerned. Just the remarkable storytelling, that like the voice acting's a little cheesy. Oh god, and some of the kissing scenes are some of the most awkward things I've ever seen, but like the concept for the story, the origami killer and stuff like that, I think it's a wonderful piece of interactive media and entertainment. And I would say this game could probably be viewed as one of those games where, you know, it could be added into the game, like the games versus art debate, you know, like, whereas I think Heavy Rain is a piece of art. Like it takes a lot of people coming together to create a game like this.
I've got some time before Grace and the kids get back. Better get some work done.
And one thing about this game is the music is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The soundtrack that they had is just incredible. It builds up tension. It hits all the right emotional cues. It's everything you would want from an interactive drama. And we're gonna do some of Ethan's work here. A lot of people complain about quick time events, but like, I think they work well for this game. And that's what you need to expect with David Cage games. There's a lot of quick time events, which doesn't bother me really. I think QTEs get a really bad rap. Like, if they're overused, like in Resident Evil 6, oh my god, they were overused. They were really overused in Resident Evil 6. Didn't even feel like a Resident Evil game anymore. But, hey, you know, whatever. What do I know? He's actually a really skilled artist. Oh, what are we erasing? Oh, we're erasing the outlines. Quick time events for the win. Wow, it actually looks really good. Let's finish it up. Drawing Simulator 2016, people.
plans are coming along nicely. Should be finished by Monday.
Yeah, look at that. We did it. One thing I'm really excited about having this re-release on PS4 is a lot of... Now that the PlayStation 4 install base has grown to such an enormous amount, there are going to be a lot of people out there now who haven't had the ability to experience Heavy Rain are now able to do that because they weren't a PS3 person. They were on the Xbox 360 or they had a PC, and now with the PS4 being in a lot more homes, people are able to experience this, which I think is... This is a game I think everybody should experience at least once. Because it's just amazing. If there were 3 games I had to say I think everybody should experience at least once in their life, it would be The Last of Us, Heavy Rain, and Super Mario. My personal one would be probably Resident Evil, the original, but I know survival horror is usually an acquired taste for a lot of people. But Heavy Rain, The Last of Us, and Super Mario, I think are some of the most prime examples of what a video game is. Because with Heavy Rain you get storytelling, and then with The Last of Us you have storytelling and gameplay, and then Mario you just have core gameplay. Wonderful 2D side-scrolling, platforming, which has no story. Essentially, just basically go find a princess in another castle. But like, you have the awesome gameplay experiences that you can share with friends and family. Whereas Heavy Rain is more of a story for an adult. Because it has some very adult themes in the story, and the reason why I like this game so much is because it goes places where I think games wouldn't go back in the day. Yep, don't choke, Ethan. There's a lot of questions it asks about human nature, and it has a lot of philosophical meaning behind it, I think, that I took away from it. But that's just me. I feel like Heavy Rain is up to everybody's own interpretations, and everybody's not going to play Heavy Rain the same way, because of all the different choices and stuff you can make in it. And there is permadeath, so if one of your characters die, it's over for them. So yeah, you can sit down and watch TV. Fun. I have no idea what this is, but this is being shut off. Okay. Thank you. That was fun, Ethan, wasn't it? Let's see, what else does he want to do?
Finished. Now I can relax and seize the day.
Is there anything in the garden?
Nice day outside. Maybe I could squeeze in a little garden time.
Now, the one thing that I did not like about this game is that I think the beginning of it starts out very, very slow, but it's a lot of character building. A lot of character building, and it works out nicely. Because you actually learn to care about these characters, and you want characters to survive, and you want some characters to die.
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna knock me over. So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old, that's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're gonna have to wait a little while for that.
Ethan, can you please help me?
I'm coming.
Gotta help the wife here carry some of these groceries. Cause that's us. We're a gentleman. There you go, Ethan. There you go, bud.
They've been so excited since this morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
I made some pretty good progress. I've just got to work on a few more details, and then I should be ready to present the plans to the client.
I've got a billion things to do. It'll never be ready before Jason's pals arrive. Can you please help me? There should be plates in the living room cupboard.
Sure.
no problem. Leave it to me.
You know, because we're nice, and that's what we do.
That door's always sticking. Give it a big tug.
Okay. There we go.
That's the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to be responsible for a diplomatic incident with your mother.
Now, all this is controlled with the right joystick. Anytime you see something like this, you have to be slow with the dotted lines. But it's weird how it controls, but I like it. It's different. Hold on. There we go. Oh. I messed up. My first mistake. There we go. Let's go play with the children. That's what we're gonna do. Right outside. Come on. Wrong way, Ethan. That's another thing. You control your character walking with the R2. To me, that's a little weird.
That's it. I'm free as a bird.
Hey, 5 minutes, boys, okay? After that, we've got to eat because your friends are going to be here soon.
Okay, we promise, Mom.
Who wants to go first?
Me first! No, me first!
Easy, fellas. You can both have a turn. All right, Jason. Let's do the helicopter.
Oh, easy there, Jason. All right, Sean.
Okay, Sean. Get ready.
Whee!
Here we go.
Whee! And you tilt the controller and make your kid seem like he's flying. The music is incredible. It's... Down you go, buddy.
Come on, Dad. Show us how strong you are. Big muscles.
Be careful. Hang on.
Mashing on that X button. Uh-oh. Big fight time.
This time you're done for. You'll pay for all your crimes, evil.
Ah, surrender, weakling. Say your prayer.
Come on, Jason.
Give up. I am victorious.
Attack, attack. Whoa.
Oh, I almost missed it.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh, I almost missed.
Food's ready, kids. You coming in?
I like how they integrated that tutorial, the fighting tutorial, into doing something with your kid to kind of progress the story.
Lunch is ready.
I think it's awesome that they did that. Like, you don't think of it as a tutorial, you think of it as character development, which I think is a wonderful, wonderful way David Cage implemented that into his story. I hate long, drawn-out tutorials. I can't stand it.
Sean? What's up?
It's Merlin. He's dead. He's dead and it's all my fault.
No, it's not, Sean. Of course it's not your fault.
I'd give anything if you could come back to life.
know, Sean, there's some things which just have to happen. Even if you don't want them to.
It's not fair, Dad. It's not fair.
I know. I know.
I'd like to have a quick look at some shoes for Sean. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, you won't be long.
Sure, no problem. We're not going anywhere, are we, Jason?
Come on, honey.
Here's where the story picks up. This part has gotten a lot of criticism for what you're able to do, but I think it's one of the most important parts of the game.
Jason!
Everybody refers to this part as the press X for Jason part. Because you can literally just spam the X button
Jason!
and say Jason.
Jason!
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 He sounds like such a robot. Like there's no emotion behind it.
Jason!
But we're gonna try to stay with our kid here.
Jason, you really shouldn't wander off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
Okay, let's go buy a balloon.
Great!
Hey, champ. What's your name?
Jason,
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
I hate clowns.
There you go.
He's a creepy clown too. Like he's not even like a smiley, happy-go-lucky clown. He's like, look at me, I'm a serial
Jason,
killer
wait
clown.
For me. Wait for your dad, son. It's really crowded in here.
I originally thought the clown was the origami killer when I first played it, but yeah, it doesn't work out that way. Do I not have money? Are we broke? Are we a broke parent? Because I feel like we are. Come on, Ethan. Check your pockets.
Keep the change.
There you go, bud.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He was here a second ago. I bought him a balloon. I turned around and he just disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean disappeared?
Stay here. I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
Press X for Jason. At least here, there's a little bit more emotion when you say it.
Jason!
There he is.
Quick, I need to go downstairs now or I'm gonna lose him in the crowd.
I love this music though. This music's actually pretty good.
Jason!
And I love how you can still hit the X button even while there's like little miniature cutscenes going on. Wow. Glitch and a half. Let's just run right through a person. Come on, Ethan.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Crap. I lost the balloon. Oh, there we go. Turn around. There we go.
Jason!
Ah!
Jason!
Don't tell me to watch it. To the right. There we go.
Jason!
Jason,
God, you really had me scared there. Jason!
Come on. Come on, Ethan.
Shit!
If there's one thing David Cage knows how to do, it's punch you right in the feels. Right in the feels. Like, even though I've seen that before, like, to me, that's still so sad. Like, it still hurts, you know, every time I watch that. Just the music, the soundtrack for this game is incredible. I actually have the soundtrack for this game on my PS3 under my name, not on my PS3 anymore, because I got rid of it. But like, when I originally got Heavy Rain, I pre-ordered it, so I had access to the soundtrack, and the soundtrack to this game is phenomenal. I think this game would be incredible with PlayStation VR when it comes out in October. I really hope they like add a patch for that, because I think that would be amazing. To play Heavy Rain in PlayStation VR, especially like later on with some of the things that happen to you. I don't, like I said, I'm gonna not try to spoil anything, but when we get to those parts, I'm sure you guys will understand what I mean. But 2 years later.
Hi, Sean.
My dad.
So we're back in control of Ethan Mars here. Seatbelt. Especially when we have a child in the car. Just our mirror here so we can see our little one. There we go. And we're off. David Cage, sure, you are a madman, but you're a genius. I know these opening parts aren't really exactly awesome to watch, but definitely has some development, and I feel like they're wicked important to how the story goes and how you end up caring for these characters. I feel like that's important. And what time is it? Oh, we're a little late. It's almost 5. Would you like a snack, Sean? Wow, that seems oddly comfortable.
It's time for your snack. Are you hungry?
I guess, a little.
Let's see what we can find in the kitchen.
Okay, what do we got here? Let's be a good parent and give him some chips. Oh, wait. Yep. We're gonna be the cool dad and give our kid potato chips.
Here, Sean. Here's your snack.
Thanks, Dad.
I sit down and watch some TV with our boy. Wait, isn't this the same cartoon we were watching earlier? Like the little details that they put into this game are incredible. Like with the cartoon and with the house detail, with the clocks, with the snack board, with I think it's awesome. They really went all the way with it, and I appreciate it. Even like, where are you going, Sean? She's probably going to the bathroom. What time is it? It's 5. 10 past 5. Alright, so he doesn't have to do his homework until 6. Keep an eye on the time, because I want to stick to the schedule. Ethan made a schedule for a reason. I'm going to try to stick to it. Origami Killer strikes again. 7th victim identified. Police have confirmed that the modus operandi is indeed that of the... Uh-oh. Let's check our mail. Maybe there's something here. What is this?
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged. but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
I wonder if he has any thoughts on that.
Grease has Sean this weekend. Seems like he can't wait to get back to his mother.
Is it time for your homework? Almost. Almost time for your homework, bud. We thirsty, Ethan? Like a cold one to, you know, deal with our kid who doesn't want to deal with us. But I guess that's what happens to the family dynamic when you lose a family member, like a son or something, you know? I don't want to get drunk with my kid there. Which you can do in David Cage's games. Especially Indigo Prophecy was pretty bad. Like, you could, if you drank alcohol and took a sleeping pill, like, your character would die. And that'd be the end of it. And then your sanity meter would go up, which is pretty cool. Game was amazing. Although kind of went a little weird at the end.
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do it later, okay?
Nope.
I think we should just get right to it. Then it's done and out of the way. Now, get your bag and get set up in the kitchen. I'll help you.
Time to shut off the TV. And 7 o'clock is dinner. Where's he gonna sit? Want to make sure he finishes his homework. That would be my biggest fear as a parent, losing a child like that. You know, like, you know, you always sit there and you tell yourself that, you know, it would never happen to you, and then it happens, you know, so, I feel for all, like, I couldn't sit here and say I know what it feels like, because I don't have any children, but I feel for those parents who have lost a child, or lost a loved one due to unforeseen circumstances, and, you know, like, I know this is just a game, and I understand that the feels are there from it, but, like, to me, I don't know how a family would handle that, and how a family dynamic would change, and how that would affect that. Like, I don't even want to think about that.
Let me have a look.
Cause, like, just seeing this, like,
Looks like you're done. Off you go.
Ethan and his wife are separated. His kid is distant from him now that Jason died. It changes the dynamic, and to me, I feel like that would be the hardest part. On top of losing your child, is you lose one child, you lose the whole family, and to me, I feel like that's some of like the worst pain that a person could feel, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And the fact that David Cage and his team went into such a deep area like that, and they exploit it, and they show how the family dynamic of Ethan and his family has changed, is, I think, some territory that hasn't been stepped into inside video games as far as storytelling. And I think it was really bold of them to go there. And after playing this game and knowing how it turns out and how it ends and everything, I feel like they handled it with respect, and they handled it with care. And don't get me wrong, I don't think video games are up to the storytelling limits of
You want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay, I'll go see what I can find. I'll call you when it's ready.
I don't think they're up to par as far as like storytelling in movies and television, but I definitely think they're getting there. They're moving closer and closer with every game. Like, I feel like Heavy Rain was probably one of the big ones that started that trend towards with interactive storytelling. Beyond Two Souls, I felt like didn't do it for me, especially with the way the narrative was set up with the time jump and everything. That to me was weird. I feel like if they told it as a linear story, it would have done that, but ow, yeah, hot. Cardboard. Yum, yum, yum.
You can come now, Sean. Your meal is ready.
I'm coming.
But, you know, and then The Last of Us, with that had the gameplay and the storytelling, was exceptional. I think that was probably the closest we've gotten to, you know, a game being on the same level as storytelling as, you know, television or movies or books. And I don't think we're completely there yet, but I definitely think we're inching our way there. And now with the introduction of virtual reality, I feel like there's a way for us as people to be even more immersed with inside the storytelling. And I feel like virtual reality, the fact that video games are being used to test out this medium is, I think it's a way of looking at how far video games has come. Y'all done, bud? At least he cleans up after himself, so that's a plus. It's almost time for bed, buddy boy.
So, you want to talk a little?
Talk about what?
I don't know, about you, your friends, how things are going.
Nothing special.
See, he's just so distant.
How are things at school? Is your teacher nice?
Everything's fine, Dad.
I was trying to hopefully I could hear some of Ethan's, like, thoughts, but apparently he doesn't have any right now. I start the washer and dryer here. Because, of course, you know, everybody needs clean laundry. Oh, crap. Did I not close the door? No, I did. Okay, we're good. We're good, everybody. I was like, wait a second, it wouldn't start if I didn't close it. But whatever, what do I know? Almost time for bed, kid. How do you watch the same cartoon over and over again? Didn't we just see that a little while ago? Like, you'd think there would be something better on TV.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
Nope. Nope. We have a schedule for a reason.
That's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get some sleep.
All right, I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come up.
I got the TV, bud. You're good. Is there any way I can clean up this bag of chips? No? No? Okay. Alright, Sean, I'm coming. Can I just say this house looks pretty much exactly like the other one? Minus the giant garden and our workspace, but hey, what do I know? Like, our bedroom is still right next to our kids. What room is this? I'm gonna explore for a second. Oh, is this our art room? It is. Did we ever finish this? It's all dusty. Must not have done any more after what happened with Sean. I mean, Jason. Jason, right? Yeah, Jason. Sean's the kid we have left. See, still thinking about that day. Still dreaming about it. It's alright. It's a kid who went through trauma. It's to be expected.
Good night, Sean.
My teddy! I haven't got my teddy, Dad.
You must have left it somewhere in the house. Do you have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
All right, I'll have a look around and see if I can find it, okay?
Alrighty, we can go find our little boy's teddy. You know, I'm sitting here trying to have a nice moment with my son, and my girlfriend's standing over there being a weirdo. You know, this is why I love her. She's threatening to beat me up like a javelin, like a WWE rolling paper for Christmas. Like wrapping paper for Christmas. I know that takes out of the immersion of the game, but I'm sorry. Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, so once upon a time, my girlfriend thought she wanted to be in band, you know, growing up. What? Alright, so, I'm gonna hand Sean this little teddy here.
Thanks, Dad.
Good, tuck him in. This is the one thing I've always wondered. Like, how would a kid handle seeing his brother die right in front of him? Like, his dad being, you know, hurt and everything. To me, that
I think I just need some time.
heavy
To
rain.
get back to the way things were.
You know, Dad, what happened to Jason wasn't your fault.
Good night, Sean.
Can we at least tuck him in? Can we? Yeah, there we go.
Don't judge me.
There we go. Alright, boys and girls, well, that was the first hour of Heavy Rain, and as you can see, a trophy just popped. I'm going to pause the game here. I don't want to go any further. We're going to stop it here. We will come back. I'm not going to play it without doing any more recording. Thank you all for watching. This game is amazing. This game is absolutely incredible. We're about to start as our second character. I believe there's 4 in total you can play as. But I at least wanted to get the first part of Ethan's story out there today. Just because I feel like it's one of the most important parts. And I'm super excited to be playing this for you guys. This is one of my favorite games. Heavy Rain is an incredible, incredible game. If you have a PlayStation 4 or even a PlayStation 3, I recommend you go out and get it. I believe for the PlayStation 3, it's actually only like $10. So it's nice and cheap. And then I bought the remastered version off the PSN on the PlayStation 4 for $30. And then if you have $40, you could actually buy a collection of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. And I guess with the re-release of Beyond Two Souls, you could actually play linearly, which I think I might actually end up doing. But I really was super excited to do this for you guys. Thank you all for watching. And I'm going to end it off here. But I can't wait to hear from you guys. And I hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.